Hi, welcome to Plan in Order, where I plan and live all things life with a focus on homeschooling and gardening. In today's video, I want to share how I set up our Trello board for our 2023-24 school year. So to start, I created a workspace and I titled it Homeschool, and then I added 4 boards to this workspace. 2023-24 curricula calendar, catch-all, file cabinet, and a weekly schedule board. The next list that I'm in more often as of right now is the curricula calendar list for the year. So all of our English, all of our math, all of our science, all of our social studies, basically each list is a subject, and then I have all the curricula mapped out underneath that list. I also have holidays and a spot to place our vacations and field trips, so I can make sure that those are on the calendar so we see them when they're coming up. And then I have an extracurricular list, but I'm not going to show that. There's private stuff on there where she does her co-op and gymnastics and things like that. But each subject is broken down, and I have all the different curriculums underneath each subject, and I have each one associated to a time or a date. And so I know that this is September 11th, and so when that time comes up, I would slide it under our weekly schedule. And so here's our weekly schedule, which is where I move all the planned out curricula to, and I have a month in here at a time. That's going to be the goal. And so September 11th, the card we were just looking at would go here under Monday, and then I would fill in this whole week with the curricula that's time specific to the fourth week of school. And so now when school starts, this is where I will be mostly, and I will be going into the weekly schedule and seeing what needs to be done, that day. And if something doesn't get done, then I can just, take the card and drop it to a new spot to where I believe I can get it done. Within the cards, it varies on whatever the subject is. Some cards, it will just be a title. Some cards, like moving beyond the page, there's a lot more to it. I have the book list attached to this card, and then I have the activities that I wanted to do out of this section of moving beyond the page, so I can check them off as they get done. And some cards, let's see. This one has like a little image of what the workbook is. Some of them have links in there. I think in my catch-all, actually no. Yeah, no, it is in my catch-all. No, it's not in my catch-all. It's in my curricula. For holidays, this one will usually have like a lot of links. So like for Halloween, I know there's links in here because there's videos that I have teed up for her to watch, and then there's a Halloween curriculum that I'm intrigued with, so I have that linked in here. And so it's really a great place to kind of capture and house everything you need when it comes to videos or links to buy something, images, really anything, which is kind of why I'm really excited to get this into Trello this year. File cabinet is the last board, and there's nothing in here yet. This is where I will be storing her work after it's done, when I want to file it, and then also, you know, things that I shouldn't need to look at anymore, but I still want to hold on to just in case I ever need to reference them. They'll go into this folder. So that's really it. That's how I kind of set up our Trello for our school year, and hopefully this helps me stay organized and on task. Life happens, and you know, it is what it is, but my hopes is that if I have a plan, then you know, I can pick up the pieces and keep moving pretty easily, and that's the goal. If you have any questions or you want to deep dive on anything that you've seen, let me know in the comments or over in my Instagram. I plan on posting some curriculum review with more details for what we're using for 2023-24 for each subject, and so keep a lookout for those. If you came across this video and you watched it, thank you so much, and I'm excited to share this journey with you. So have a good day. Thanks, babe.
Was that your first one?
My
That was
first.
actually really good.